Let's
Right.
talk about this, bro. But what's the funny thing is, though, so before Kanye dropped this album, what other rap gospel albums were you out there looking for?
None.
Just saying.
And that's why I'm like, this is like, if you're a Christian, you don't necessarily have to like Kanye, but you should be jumping up and down for the fact that people who probably are committing the most sins are even willing to listen to this or see it in person, potentially become converted into a Christian or just become more spiritual in general. Like, there's literally not a single rapper I could think of who, maybe No Malice was probably the only one I was like, I'd listen to his shit. But
Right.
beyond that, I'm not. What's the Curtis? The dude that looks like Plies, I forget his name, but he's like one of the biggest. Yeah, him. I don't check for his music.
Bro, his songs come on, I'm like, next.
Yep.
Facts.
I mean, big up to him, but I mean, he's profiting like a motherfucker off of.
He's huge, bro. Millionaire. Yo, but how do you think current Christian rappers are about Kanye dropping this album? Are they happy because now it's gonna make more people maybe go to that genre and look for music? Or are they pissed like, fuck, people are gonna expect that from us and we're not that good?
I feel like their genre is so far removed from rap that like this kind of has no influence. Because I'm not gonna, even if I love this album more, I'm still not gonna check for like,
Other Christian rappers.
now I'm not gonna check for that. Even my Spotify algorithm's like, fuck that, because I put on I put on one of the songs from the album. This shit went straight to Big Sean and what's his name? Fuck, the dude from the ASAP Mob.
ASAP Ferg.
Oh, ASAP Ferg, yeah. Went to the Big Sean ASAP Ferg Berserk song, like drop it low, touch your feet. So it was miles away from what you would expect for the algorithm to choose. And after that point, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm never listening to Christian rap.
Well, I think the algorithm didn't even know what to expect when Jesus King dropped. So maybe they might tweak it, and you might get a random like Hillsong worship album just pop up. That's funny. Yeah, I know. I made that joke with my boy Sam. We were talking about it because, again, I've listened to worship music all my way to church, so random songs do pop up for me that are rap. And my first thing, okay, as a Christian, I'm like, absolutely not. I literally said, like, yo, like, Christian rap is corny as fuck, bro. Like, I don't want to listen to that shit. And I still don't want to listen to that shit if it's not Kanye. Like, I still feel that way, bro.
Right.
Like, for me, I'm like, bro, this is like, because, yo, I'm not going to get the level of production I'm consuming from Kanye's album on some random rap Christian album, bro. Like, I just know. So, like, my mind is
not
like,
even close. Shit's gonna be like tambourines. Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like, kudos to Kanye for making this shit. Like, kind of like, if you think about it, we'll jump into like his other albums and how this stacks up. But like, so remember like that whole thing when he dropped the 808s and Heartbreaks, and like everyone was doing auto-tune, right? Everyone was doing auto-tune like in that time in hip hop and R&B. And then he drops that shit, and it's like, bro, this is the best version of auto-tune we've ever heard in our fucking lives. Like, everyone else needs to stop doing this shit. I feel like this is the same thing that applies now. Like, all right, people have been rapping like Christianity for a while. Like, they've been Christian raps, not stars, but artists for a while now. But bro, this by far tops anything I've ever heard from that genre, like, since I've been alive, to be perfect.
Well, I think the biggest difference is it's the music still like ties back to him as a person, whereas other Christian rap, it's like literally speaking about I guess it's like biblical storytelling. You're rapping about Jesus doing this and Cain and Abel and shit. So like nobody wants to hear that, nor are they familiar with it. Whereas Kanye, he can say like, oh yeah, I used to be popping pills or over here doing wild shit, and people, it feels like less preachy.
Yeah.
More so him just like over gospel beats, kind of rapping about his own life, so it's easier to digest, at least for me.
That's a great point, man. It's like considering it's like that phrase, consider the source. It's like I take it from Kanye as the source. Rapper Joseph the Third, who I've never heard of in my life. I'm like, I don't know anything about you.
Right.
It's just not gonna do it for me. So that's a good point.